Hello everybody, Frankie Day here from Frankie Day Models. Okay fellas, this is an introduction of a card model I'm starting on right now. And this aircraft here, which we're all pretty well familiar with. Time to make some room here. Okay, this is a FAIREY Swordfish torpedo bomber, old string bag. This is a scale of 133 scale. Now, back here in the instructions of it, it shows you the placement of parts, where they go. They all got to be formed. I did an introduction of a card kit one time. I believe I did this. Probably one of my earlier videos. I believe I did. It's a thorough, actually it was a thorough build. And I showed the tips and everything, how to do it. It's in my earlier videos. It's using the Aichi E13 Jake float plane, observation float plane. And I did a video of that. It was a card kit. Okay. Now, on the pictorial display, I don't know if that's battle. I don't know if that's battle at Toronto, where they sunk those Italian battleships, or this aircraft participated in the sinking of the Bismarck. Now, the color livery on this kit is all aluminum color. We're going to bring the camera down and take a look at this thing the right way. Okay. All right, here's the instructions right here. Now, that's the completion of the model. The remainder of parts, the exterior parts and everything, are numbered right there. All numerical order. You got to follow numerical orders, these things. That way you won't get lost. This is all in Polish. No English at all. Right here in these little squared rocks right in here. These are all wire parts. Use 4 wire or any kind of soft wire. And you got to bend them to shape. And they will tell you on here as you build them where it goes. Right here, this is your main instruction sheet right here. All these parts, even the cockpit up here, it shows you. Okay, now what I did yesterday, let's try 24 hours. I got some backing board right here. I bought this at Hobby Lobby. I got about 2 or 3 sheets. The things must be about, I don't know, 2 feet by 2 feet. I don't know, big. They're big old pieces. So I cut it the size of the paper. And this is called a backing board here. What I did, I took the spray adhesive and I glued. These are all your formers and these are all your tires right here. These are your stiffeners. These got to give your aircraft rigidity. And like I say, it won't do it just cutting them out. They got to be duplicated by putting on Bristol board, postal board, or like cardboard, like right here. Hobby board. It's about 2 millimeters thick. And right up here, these top up here, you guessed it, these are all your formers for your fuselage. You got all your wings down below here, wing spars. And you got 14 roundels. Like I say, you remember I showed you on video 3 and the final reveal on my Thunderbolt card model? These are invaluable. These are very nice to have. You get them most hobby shops anywhere. It's a compass cutter. And you just find the center sheet, you cut this way, you pop them out and you chuck them up to a screw drill, and you just take a emery board or a file and make your tires. For cutting radii, these are a must. So always keep them on your workbench and handy in view, not outside, out of mind, in sight. So you can always use them because you always, a lot of you guys like not only made for cardboard, more or less made for decal paper. You want to make your own roundels. It's always good to have that kind of a tool right there. All tools are made for special things. Okay, in the beginning, this is my inner skeleton of the aircraft. All the ring ribs, the wing spars, the tires, the firewalls, right here, down the bottom here. And of course your performance for your fuselage, it's all here. So that's a must-have right there. Okay, the livery they give you is aluminum color. Normally swordfishes are either slate gray, extra dark sea gray with sky, or some are all white. But this is all aluminum color. So you got one page of that. You get your propeller, your torpedo. Your torpedo is right here. This goes on your cow. These are your interplane inner struts, your ailerons. Right here is your floorboard, your cockpit. I built this thing before. I got it in my storage somewhere. Here's the wings here. All aluminum. I don't know what carriers came from. Probably came from the Illustrious, I think. I was thinking maybe Ark Royal, but maybe not. I don't think so. I think it more or less was. I don't know. I really don't know. It's evidently it's a carrier-borne torpedo bomber. Probably came out the Illustrious. If participated in the battle, in the sinking of the Bismarck, but in the Battle of Toronto, sinking with Italian battleships out there, kind of like a Pearl Harbor. This probably with this aircraft probably is the livery of it. There's more of the wings here. I'll see these wing ribs right here. What you do is you turn this thing around back, you put up against light where you can see it, and take a pencil, make tick marks on the wings, and take a nice ruler and ink with an ink pen with no ink in it, and scribe your rib lines, and they'll pop out 3D out of here. Okay, here's a fuselage sheet. So to do this model, I got precisely I got four sheets. This is sheet number 5. This is the fuselage, and it's always good to get this stuff, not this. You do that, you just ruin it. This Kryline, this is acrylic, crystal clear. Always spray your sheets first. Let it dry, and go ahead and start cutting it because it makes it more pliable and everything. And it also seals in the pores, don't leave little smudges on and stuff. There's an art to building these things. A lot of people go into card bottles nowadays just because of the expensive plastic and everything. And I got a lot of card models. Okay, sheet 5, that's there. That's about it. The rest are duplicate instructions here in case. I don't know why the hell they gave me 2 sets of instructions for this thing for. I'm reading this Polish right here. It may influence the name. This is during sinking the Bismarck. This came out the Illustrious. I was right. Because there it is English in here along with the Polish in here, because the Polish word for illustrious is HMS Illustrious. Well, I learned something. My question's been answered. Okay, this is going to be a fun build. It's going to be interesting. I had no problems building the last one I'd done. And I got some semi-detail and scale reference photos I had for a long time. I got them out of a model magazine I had years ago. It shows you how ancient it is, the old flying magazine. I've had this card model for about 50 years. You got Aero Northwest International Model Company. And they got these big old radio controlled pattern ships. 1995. So this got to be back in the 70s when I got this thing. FAIREY Swordfish. And there's the some details of it. I was really hoping that they made this color scheme right here. I like this color schedule right here, but aluminum's aluminum. They did use it. It's right there. It came out the illustrious, so I guess I'm cool with it right there. Okay. All right, team. Put this over here. I'll probably be working on the fuselage and cut up those bulkheads tonight. I'm thinking about working on let's see here. Yeah, right here, guys. Here it is. I was looking at this thing a while ago. I had all the time. I thought it was a snake that I bit you 1,000 times. I bought this a long time ago. And I want to make a fun build of this. This is the Airfix, which is NPC. I'm going the EA 6B Prowler. Almost looks like the Intruder. Except the Prowler, they sat tandem. And Intruder, I think they sat side by side. I don't know. I'm not too sure. There's a Sea King right there. I look at this kit. It's not a bad kit. It's not bad. It looks like it goes together quite well. And surprisingly enough, it was pretty simple to build. There it is inside the plastic bags right there. That'll be fun to build. Well, no flaps. No. So, I don't know. Something tells me go ahead and work on that. I don't know. I may just get that going. I ain't gonna promise that. I got this swordfish I'm be working on, so I'll be pretty well entertained with that. And if I get interested in a group build, here's another one. I might just participate using something. Here's another one here. It's a car kit. This I'm telling you. I downloaded this. Was free. I got it on the internet. This is the faults. I think this is about 1/24 scale. There's the top wing there. Oh, that's the bottom wing. There's your top wing. Looks like it's all aluminum. I got these blown out Office Max. Like I told you, you get it free. You see them on there. Take a CD, pop it inside your computer. I don't want to build that. Just download it. Take a CD out of your PC. Take it down to Kinko's Office Max and get these 11 by 14, 17, 60-pound cardstock sheets. They could be either matte or they could be gloss. This is gloss. So it looks like the Liberty thing. This thing is all black. Here's a fuselage right here. Makes a nice World War I model to build. Big. I've got the wrist fit. I need to get that thing done. I think it's all done. All I need is just rig it up. It's all finished. There's all your formers. These all got to be all cardboard. Let's see what else here. That's the instruction sheet. See if I get another sheet here. Yeah. The detail of the engine. Shows you how to build the engine. You got all the parts there. These car models are fun. Once you get hooked, these things look very nice, and they fool a lot of people too. And people say, "Oh, that ain't made out of paper," and they pick it up. Hey, it is made out of paper. Why would you lie? You know, it's made out of paper. And here's the instructions where everything goes. Almost like that in the Swordfish. So I might be hammering on that too. It too is calling on me. Okay, that's a sneak preview of a fun build. I'll probably be doing that too. And there's something else too I might be doing. The Spirit of St. Louis. I bought this publication of the RMS Queen Mary back in 1980. I went on board it. Me and my wife went on board it. And they have a bunch of these car models there, so I bought this thing. That's why I bought that Ford tri-motor behind me. It came out this publication, Peter Zorn. It's comes with a nice. There's the wings right there and everything. It I don't know what scale. It's maybe 124 scale, I think. It comes with a nice little towing tractor. There's a tractor right there. We get done, it looks like this. There's a young child with his father, admiring his handiwork. That's how my dad and I used to be like that together. Oh, wait a minute, son. Don't go away yet. What's that? You didn't touch up that tail right there, right? Where? Right here. Can't you see it? Oh, yeah. How'd you let that go by? Just wasn't paying attention. That's why you got to have inspectors. That's how my father and I was. We're close together. What if my dad? It'd be no Frankie Day. So that's calling on me too, fellas. So I got a lot of goodies. I got a lot of stuff coming your way, guys. Because right now I'm trying to get these storage facilities here. I'll probably get that. I'm getting that probably tomorrow. I'll probably be here tomorrow. And as soon as they give me the green light on that that house, I'll be moving the storage units back to the house. And this trailer here, I can get a hold of a semi-truck driver that'll tow it next my house. And I can keep it there for emergency situation in case something happens. And man, I wish I had a lot of years left in my life. I got so much to do. And I'm not even close to getting done yet. Well, maybe God will give me a lot more years left to do all these things. I think I got a good start at it. At my age, almost 80 years old, working 7 days a week, I do things and still do things to do in my 20s. Oh, yeah. I see a lot of these kids nowadays, they got no work ethic. They just don't have no gumption at all. And I blame their parents for it, for the reason why they're that way is because they're going to kill their kids. They're going to kill them. Because like I say, this world ain't no free ride. I learned work ethic years ago. You want that? Yeah, you're going to work for it. I'm going to give it to you. You're going to work for it. You know something? I felt very good about myself. We all do. We all feel good inside because you worked for it. They can't take it away from you. You know why? Because you worked for it. Okay. All right. Enough of that jazz, guys. That's conclusion of my entry of my card model by Marble Cottony. Model Cottony, yeah. Model Cottony, 133 scale. FAIREY Swordfish torpedo bomber, old string bag. They were a hell of an airplane. There's an airplane that entered the war and also ended the war. It superseded all the Falcon, the Albacore, all of them. They said, this string bag's it. This is a beautiful airplane. And a lot of people chuckled. You're going to go to war in that thing? You got to be kidding me. But that's all they had. That's all we had, too. They had the old Brewster Buffalo. It couldn't fight its way out of a pickle barrel. And we had other aircraft, too, that was a failure. That did the TBD Devastator, it failed. And all countries, you just got the we had to use what we used, and they had what they had, and the damn thing worked. The first Swordfish was highly admired by pilots in the air crews. They're very slow. They can go about a little over 100 miles an hour. Too slow to shoot down. Slow with a lot of maneuverability. The Bismarck had a hell of a time trying to shoot those things down. It was like shooting down a box kite. And when they went low to the water like that, those shots are just going over. And what they tried to do, they tried to splash the water so the geysers of water come up and you can splash them out of the air. But they were a wonderful airplane. They did their job. They did it in Toronto when they sunk those 2 Italian battleships in the harbor, pretty similar to Pearl Harbor. And so they were very successful, and the crews loved them. And they were used throughout the war. They carried mines. Hell, the U-boats feared them. The U-boats seen old string bag flying around with mines on them underneath their wings and some bombs. Damn, they feared those old string bags. Those old swordfish were on top of them just like that, and no escape. Just like a big old hawk ready to grab you. And the time they have emergency dive, you've already been mined already. And so the English, they use them quite exclusively. I saw on the internet, I was doing some research on them, and they got one out restoring right now. And that's going to be a treat to watch that thing fly. I think they got that Pegasus engine they use. And it's very slow. But they were used throughout the whole war. When World War II was over with, they were still ready to go to battle again. And they're a beautiful airplane. English did some beautiful job. Designed such a beautiful airplane. Okay, that's it for video. This is the second video tonight. And I'm going to wait that tri motor to dry, and I'll get that out for you. And I got that Marauder, get that guy. That's called build to get that dried, and that'll be builds of the past coming your way. And so that'll be it. Okay, that's it for me for this evening, guys. And make mama happy. Take care of the little ones. Stay focused when you drive. Please be aware of your surroundings when you're outside, because you never know who's out there. You got some crazy people. And it's getting the time of the year for holidays and stuff. And so we got about that coming this way. And you got to, you buy yourself a couple of good models and sit there and get yourself some tea, coffee, or whatever beverage of your choice, and sit back and just enjoy. That's what it's all about. I'm going to enjoy. Okay, this is Frankie Day for Frankie Day Models signing off out of here right now, and we'll catch you on the 4 motor and the B-26 Marauder. I have both of those all in one video. I'll get them hung up back in my bunk room back there. Then I'll start working on a string bag, and whatever comes to my mind, I'll start popping up. I'm trying to think right now what I got started and need to finish up on. And so far, I finished up 2 that I got started. I'm very happy about that and very pleased I got them done. Okay, I'm out of here, guys. It's time for me to go move onward. It's time for you guys to get hot on your builds and take care of your family and take care of yourselves and get crazy like Stu says. And we'll catch you on the builds of the past video. I should have that for you out by tomorrow or the next day. So stay patient for that, guys. And thank you very much for your wonderful comments and your candor. I'm very, very honored each one of you guys. I love you guys, fellas. You guys all take care of yourselves, boys. Take care now.